Hello darlings, happy Monday to you. Hope you're all well, had a good weekend. The energies are a little bit, they're still a bit chaotic, to be honest. I think we're all just ready for a fucking new year, if I'm honest with you. It's a really challenging time, and a lot of you are probably feeling guided to really pull back your energy from many things, many sources, and really choose you and focus on you. And if I'm honest with you, that's where I am as well. Just really calling back my energy for me and just taking a step back from social media as well. Like, obviously I'm still posting for my business, but I'm not really interacting with people like I normally do. I'm just feeling like I need a bit of extra sort of me time, to be honest. And this is why I've gone back to the gym, and I'm just making more time for me. And I think if you're in that energy as well, where you're really more focused on you, that is okay. It really is. A reminder, Carly and I are doing our healing and clearing session ceremony on Saturday this week, coming the 29th at 7:30 p.m. GMT. Come and join us. It's an hour and a half. We'll be doing a big clearing. We'll be doing some healing. We'll be doing guided meditation. We'll be doing a shamanic journey to meet your most abundant timeline. Like, there's quite a lot we're doing, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, normally I do actually have a journey to abundance service, and it's for one-on-one. It's obviously a lot more than £20. So, you know, you're getting a really good value for money with two healers who charge a lot more money usually than that. So yeah, come and join us. It's a bargain. And we're going to be recording it as well. So even if you're not able to join us live, then it will be recorded and you can receive a download. So yeah, I'm going to see now what this collective watching needs to know. What do the interesting fertility? I'm feeling that's more about birthing something new though, not actual fertility. I don't think it's actual pregnancy yet. Life purpose, there you go. It's to do with your life purpose. It's to do with your life purpose. And you know, if you want to understand why you have certain things in your generation to close out, like blocks, fears, anything like that. For example, fear of success, financial difficulties. There's been problems with, you know, your love life, whatever it is, I can help you understand that. So we have finding. Okay, I am going to get some clarity on these. Let's hope that I've got enough space to record a good reading here. We've got willpower, finding the strength to proceed. Yep. Clarity. Maybe you're gaining clarity on what your life purpose looks like. Again, if you need any assistance with that, I do offer life purpose readings and channeling. And we've got new beginnings here as well. So this is really, really interesting energy straight, really off the bat. So we're just going to see what else you need to know. My throat chakra's going, so that's interesting straight away. Clarify fertility, please. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is Scorpio energy, yes, but it's also this nostalgia energy. And it might be something that you wanted to try previously, but it wasn't the right time. You're being asked to look over it again because it is the right time now. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're in this energy of cutting everything out with love. Do you see how there's a heart there? You're cutting everything out with love to focus on your life purpose, to focus on you, to focus on mission, which is where a lot of us are at the minute. 6 of Wands is here as well. This is all about finding the answers. I'm looking at the wand, the magic wand, and it's like that building is not in keeping with the rest of this environment. I'm sure we'll agree. That looks like it should be somewhere else, not in the middle of what looks like a jungle, okay? This is you being able to manifest magic. And you're finding what it is within you are wanting to overcome in order to bring in the magic. Clarify the willpower, please. 10 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, something that you thought was done and dusted isn't. And it's to do with purpose. It's to do with a possibility of a healing modality. It's something very, very powerful. Clarify clarity. Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's been some confusion. You're going to be getting clarity on what this is. And the New Beginnings card is clarified by the Five of Wands. So, you know, it's time to really like pull your energy back and focus on you. You may have been getting clarity about this in the fifth dimension as well, like in dream state. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Swords are here too. Something that's been a long time coming is coming in. We've also got the Lovers here. I am feeling that's to do with love as well. So there is a new beginning. There may be somebody here you're not in much communication with and they really want to come in and offer you stability. I know I sound like a broken record once again. Joy's being a channel for the collective. Sounding like a broken fucking record. Okay. Can't help it. It is what it is. Them's the message. Those are the messages. So you're gaining clarity on what your purpose is, and you're cutting out anything that's blocking that. You're kind of like in this place where you're like, you know what? I'm focused on my money. I think it was Jessica Mendez from Guided Space. She said a lot of feminines now are in the place where they're focusing on the bottom three chakras. So their sacred energy, their fertility in terms of birthing something new. You know, they're in that energy of really focusing on the stability and foundation in life, which is great because I suppose when you're looking at being with a partner, whoever that is and whoever God has for you, you want someone that is at least on the same page as you in terms of being stable, you know, having foundations, having good financial records, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like, you want to be in a place where you're safe financially. And in order to come to a relationship, you want to manifest in someone who's safe financially and stable financially so you can build together. You need to become that person. So we've got Angel and we've got Baby again. Oh, this is really interesting. Yeah, there's definitely something being birthed here. Spirit guides, butterflies. These two have come out as well. Abundance and a house. I mean, some of you may be looking at moving. Some of you may have a house on the market. It's looking like it could be selling soon because this does say sold on it as well. Take it as it resonates. Right, okay, let's go. Clarify Baby. Birthing something new. Princess of Cups. Page of Cups. Something new financially. I mean, for some of you... No, I'm not getting child. I'm sorry, but I'm not. For some of you, you may want that with your counterpart. But I'm feeling more so it's to do with your purpose. Clarify Angel, please. Throat chakra. Yeah, there's a lot of anxiety here. There's been a lot of anxiety. Ask your angels to help you. If you've been struggling financially, for example, or you've been struggling with your connection, or you've been struggling with life, ask your angels to help you. Clarify Spirit guides. They can only help you when you ask them for help, okay? Yeah, Five of Swords. Ask them. Ask them for help because they really are wanting to help you. Clarify Butterflies. Throat chakra. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Change is coming in many ways, in a plethora of ways. All right, let's see what this is abundance. Abundance is about. Four of Wands and an Emperor. But this is you standing in your masculine energy. This is you standing in your masculine energy, which will bring in a masculine here. Clarified House. Yeah, Queen of... Two of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, that's rather beautiful. Tell me more. Eight of Swords. Yeah, you've definitely been trapped in this energy of thinking, if I'm not abundant, I'm not going to align with the right person. Or if I'm not abundant, you know, like I say, a lot of you are more focused on the lower chakras, your finances, your stability, your livelihood, your goals. You've got the gifts. You're now putting the gifts into action and creating that safe space for people. You're, you know, really stepping into your purpose. You're being called to serve humanity more and more. And, you know, this could be a partnership as well coming for you. Yes, absolutely. It could well be. Some of you, if you're in a relationship, you could be looking at moving to the next stage. But I think it's more so, it's more about that abundance coming across all aspects of your life, I would say, to be honest. Okay, Anything else the collective needs at this time? The sun. Walking away. The world. Financial constraints and anxiety. Yeah. You're going to be walking away from feeling that though. All of this shit is going to be in the past very soon. And for a lot of us, it's a year 9. We've got the throat chakra here as well, the 5th chakra. With it being a year 9, a lot of us have gone through various stresses and strains with lessons in so many ways, with friends, with family, with money, with love, you know, with health. Like, so many of us have had to understand what our generational patterns are to close out in this lifetime. And it's this year that it's been hitting us the hardest. So whatever it is you're here to close out, you will be closing it out very fucking soon. You need to close it out this year. Let's go with these. Because next year is the year of the horse, which is more about action. Clarify the sun. Yeah, 4 of cups. This whole, woe is me. You've got to be keeping your eyes and ears out for the opportunities that are coming your way. We have got third party energy here as well. So someone is walking away from a third party and walking away from heartbreak. Yeah, the world. Oh my God, the world and the world. Look, the world and the world. Interesting. Okay. Clarify financial constraints. Yeah, this is going to change because we've got the Ace of Pentacles here, which is a new abundant beginning in love. I just said love and I meant in money and stability, but I said love for a reason. So some of you have got a new financial beginning in love. And it might be that you start making more money progresses and that makes you fall in love with yourself in some capacity. Let me be clear, you should love yourself regardless. Whether you're in a difficult time or not, you should still love yourself, but it's really hard when you're in that place. I do understand. Some of you are anxious about how to start making money. Yeah, we've got some regret here as well. Someone is also, I would say, anxious over you. We've got the devil. They regret being in another situation as well and being tied to somebody for so long. And like, it's like this energy of somebody wants this new beginning with you here. And you're busy focused on you because you haven't necessarily cut them out. You've just cut everything out that's not serving you so you can focus on work. We have a King of Pentacles as well, and it may be that your counterpart, potentially, if you resonate with that, is doing the same. Yeah, we've got 3 of Cups. Somebody wants to tell you some truth. They want to meet up and tell you some truth. You're being guided to focus on you and have fun in your own life. We've got the Hangman in reverse, which is, to me, always enlightenment. I always see the Hangman as reverse. No, Hangman in reverse as enlightenment. Look at the light and the halo around this person's head. I just see it as enlightenment. That's my understanding. You know, I know there's other meanings. So yeah, Page of Pentacles. Someone really wants a new beginning with you. Truth, they really do. And they've been stuck in their head over how to make this happen. And, you know, you've been meanwhile focusing on your life, your goals, your money, your stability. And you've walked away from anything that's been compromising that or blocking it or just distract. It's more distraction than anything you've walked away from. Distraction. All right. So what is on the horizon here with this collective? Who is seeing this? What is on the horizon here with this collective? Exciting news and stability. Thank fuck. Divine Feminine. Again, thank fuck. It's been... Divine Masculine. These guys very rarely come out together. I mean, like, the Emperor and Empress come out more than these two. Right? Counterpart. So this is obviously a counterpart reading. Ovs. Communication. So there's some communication coming in. So for some of you, I did call this before. Mercury retrograde isn't necessarily going to be bad for your connection this time round. Aim higher. Okay. Let's get some clarity on these. No, I don't want them. I want these. 162 decks, 90% are tarot, and I still use the same ones because you like what you like, don't you? Clarify exciting news. Someone's umming and ahhing about something here. Now, they may have exciting news. Oh, Lord. They may have exciting news, But I think it's more they just want to reach out to you. We've got the Five of Cups here as well. So, you know, if you could have had a stable beginning with this person and then it's had to be stopped for whatever reason, there's a lot of regret over that. There's a lot of missing energy. They know they can have that stable life with you. They know they can have that stable relationship with you. You, in the meantime, are standing in your power, femme. Why is the Divine Masculine here, please? And, right, okay. So your masculines are connecting more to the top 3 chakras. Feminines connecting more to the lower 3. And then you're obviously meeting in the middle as well in the heart chakra. The masculines are connecting and listening into their higher selves more as well. Clarify communication, please. They want to tell you some truth. Let me be clear about this person here. This is the energy of a masculine who may have had to cut things out with you for whatever reason. And, you know, a King of Swords is emotionally detached because of the shit going on. But also a King of Swords is a truth king. He wants to deliver a truth bomb. 10 of Pentacles under the deck. Clarify aim higher, please. The Hangman. In the time where there's been a pause, just keep your vibration as high as possible. There is a bit of a defense energy here, I will say that. And I do feel with the Magician that they're trying to come towards you with a different energy and they're trying to manifest you in some way. I don't feel sexual manifestation with this group. I don't feel sexual manifestation. I think they're just excited to connect in with you, but there is some nerves about it as well. Look, they want to come back. Queen of Pentacles and Judgment. And then we've got the Emperor and then the Chariot. So they're definitely wanting to come back towards you and start again. Like, very strongly. You just got to focus on you. Okay. Let's see how this person's feeling towards you, shall we? Or what they need you to... Let's see what they need you to know now. Okay. What does the masculine collective I'm channeling wish the feminine collective watching to know? 10 of Swords. So they're going through some endings. Clearly. King of Pentacles, we know that. We are aware. 2 of Wands. Ooh. Okay, I don't know why, but the song, I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. That's just come into my head. I'm so excited. 8 of Wands. Yeah. It coincides with the 8 of Wands. Interesting. Page of Swords. They're watching you. They're watching you like a fucking hawk in some capacity here. They're wanting to know what you're up to. We've got the 3 of Pentacles. We've got the 9 of Pentacles. And we've got the Knight of Swords. Yeah. They're coming. Judgment and the 6 of Swords. They're coming towards you. No, these ones. All right, well, I've got the 10 of Swords here. What does this masculine collective need the feminines to know? 3 of Pentacles. Okay. They're asking for your patience. They've made a decision about something. They are in hermit mode at the moment, and they're really going within, and they're focused on themselves, kind of like you are. So you're mirroring one another, because you're both, you know, both energies here are very focused on themselves. They're realising it's not done with you. Good Lord, they're hiding some feelings for you. They want to come and see you. Now, with the 7 of Swords and the King of Cups, what I get with that clarifying the 8 of Wands is they're hiding how they feel about you, absolutely. But they're hiding the fact that they want to come and see you as well. And the Strength card has just come out. So that's, and it's in reverse. So it's like they're trying to gather that strength. Clarify the Page of Swords. This is why they're watching you. They're realising, oh my God, that's my wish fulfillment. That's the person I want to be with. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles and the Devil. They're very, I don't like the Devil very much, as you know, but when it's clarifying the 3 of Pentacles, and there's another 3 of Pentacles here, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Devil, you know, they've dealt with a very difficult situation previously to you, and they know that you would be that happy place, but they've had to leave the past behind, which is why the Devil's come out. Tell me more about this Devil. King of Pentacles. They're obsessed with you, though. They're obsessed with you. They're obsessed with wanting to be your provider, your protector. They just want you, really. Yeah. They're single as well. They're coming in single. We've got a Knight of Swords here, and we've got another Knight of Swords here. So this person wants to see you. This group of people, this group of masculines want to see you. They want to see you. Well, that's quite clear. Let's see what they want to say to you. So they want you to know they want to see you. Cool. All right. Okay. Whew. I don't normally blow the cards like that, but I just felt guided to just then. So what do they want to say specifically? What do they want to say at this time? What do they want to say? We've found out what they're hiding, which is that they want to come forward. And it looks like they do have quite a lot of emotion for you. So what do they want to say? Three of Cups again. Remember, in this deck, I have two Three of Cups in this deck. Sorry, not I. There are two Three of Cups, two Nine of Wands, and I believe two Ten of Cups. Okay, in this deck. Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay, this group, they've got it bad. We've got the Four of Swords. They're doing some healing work. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Anxiety. Sorry, nine of Swords. It's anxiety. Saturn's handed in their arsehole, but I think Saturn's gone direct now, hasn't it? I am not an astrologist. Don't fucking shoot me. Two of Pentacles in reverse. So they're gaining balance after a tricky situation. We've got the Strength card as well. They are trying to gather the strength and the courage to come to you. Yeah, they are. I've just got a weird pain in my sacral then, so that's confirming it. Just like a sharp dig. Clarify the Three of Cups, please. Seven of Cups, King of Cups. They're fantasizing about you. If you have been intimate with this person, however, whenever, whatever that means, they're thinking about that as well. Clarify the Ace of Cups, please. Queen of Cups. Guys, can we just say we have a counterpart again? King and Queen of Cups. This person, this group, feels deeply here. Clarify the Four of Swords, please. High Priestess. You guys know what this is. Without any labels, you both know what it is. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Oh, dear Lord. They are anxious that you might have... they're anxious to see you, but I think for some of them, they've been anxious over another person here as well. Clarify the Two of Pentacles, Six of Coins. Yeah, they know they need to give you some reciprocity. That fucking Devil again. Strength. There's a lot of sexual energy here, guys. A lot of sexual energy. If the Ace of Wands doesn't come out, I will be surprised. Oh, but the Ten of Cups has, which is even more impressive because, wow. Okay, so, wow. Okay, this is a group. They possibly have a tendency to get a bit jealous. Not in an angry, aggressive way, in a, oh my God, what if they're looking at someone else? What if they're interested in someone else? What if they don't want me like they did? What if, and it's just some fear that they've got to work through, and this is happening to them so that Spirit moves them through it quite quickly. Anything else? Justice in reverse. They know they haven't given you what you deserve, and trust me, they want to. Yeah, I told you the Ace of Wands would make an appearance, and here it is. All right, anything else? The Lovers. And if you are aligning with someone, femme, right, they're hoping that it's not the right alignment. They're hoping that it's just, you know, I can't accept that they could meet someone that they could be in love with if it's not me. Because there is a lot of love here for you. A lot. Aww. How sweet. 8 of coins. And, yeah, well, it came out as a block. They're worried. They're worried that you might meet someone else, or that you've kind of already met someone else, but it's their fear doing the talking, which is why the devil keeps coming out. It's their fear. It's their fear of you moving on. It's this person really, well, this group of people really do like care deeply here. Okay. 25:52. What do I want to do next? So we know that they really care about you. What's their end goal? The Sun. The Sun. The Hangman. Everything takes time. The Coffin. So they want to make sure that all the endings are in situ before they come to you, which is understandable. We've got End the Mutable. Yeah. End of the season. Yeah. The Hermit. They're doing the work. They're doing the work. We've got Mice as well. So you are being made aware of this person feeling quite stressed with a few things here. I think they are stressed over you as well. You know, wondering what you're up to. You're probably not really in each other's lives at the moment. Yeah, there's a lot of... Oh, there's a bit of sadness here. Got a King, Queen of Cups again though. So bear that in mind. But your king here isn't very well. It's because they've got a lot going on. And, you know, they're restless. The word I'm looking at, they're stressed and they're restless. There is anxiety. Some of them might not be very well. Some of them might have some illnesses. But I think it's more they're restless without you. And that is also fear as well, that you might move on. And there's so much love here for you. Anything else? It's all happening according to divine timing. With the Hangman and the Fool. Oh my God, the Emperor. The Emperor. It's all unfolding according to divine timing. There's just this real... There's a heaviness here. There's a heaviness, and, you know, they just want to come towards you, and it feels like they can't right now. Let's just see what action they're going to take. Let's see, because I get this sort of bucket to hell with it. I'm coming anyway. It's a real sort of stubborn energy, but in that they want to just come forward regardless of the consequences type thing. What action are they going to take? This collective watching for the foreseeable. Regret. Yeah, they're sad. They're sad. We've got honest, faithful, truth, confession. So they're going to tell you some truth. We've got caution, red flags. It's come out for a reason. It says don't rush, red flags, be careful. We've got offer. Now, I'm not seeing the red flag card coming out as actually a massive warning. I think what that is about, and I'll tell you why, because it's next to the truth. They're going to say something like, I thought there was red flags with you. I realise now there wasn't. And in the previous relationship, I didn't see the red flags. No, I did see the red flags. I ignored them. And I wasn't prepared to do that with you when we had a bit of a moment, let's say. So it's that sort of energy. And they want to come in correct, with clarity and an offer of something here. They've got the sneaky card here though, and this is what they have been dealing with, which is why this comes out together, the red flags and the sneaky. They have dealt with someone sneaky. And that's why the red flags is also a warning of them possibly, they're under duress in something. I'm going to clarify and see what that is. Do you hear my throat go then? Clarify regret, please, for the action space. Because we know that the sun, you're their sun. They regret not giving you the clarity you deserve. Clarify truth. You make this person very happy. Collective. Temperance in reverse. I think they're worried that the truth would not upset you, but without the truth, they know there will be no balance to this connection. Clarify caution. They've had to unlearn some stuff with another relationship. And it's that that's caused them to be a little bit mindful of you. No, they are single. This person is single. Clarify offer. Ooh! Victory. 6 of Wands. They want to come to you when they can be successful. Clarify clarity. 9 of Cups. 9 of Raindrops. Wish fulfillment. You know, you might meet your person in a meditative state. You might meet them in the 5D or something. Master of Clouds. Sneaky. Master of Clouds. Again, do you remember when we had the 7 of Swords and it was clarified by the King of Swords? Or the other way around? The King of Swords was clarified by the 7 of Swords. This is like the 7 of Swords energy here. They're hiding the fact they want to come to you and tell you some truth. You're not aware that they want to do this, but let me tell you now, they do. Anything else? Yeah, justice. They want to balance out the scales here. But remember, they're also dealing with their karma. Karmic energies. 3 of Lightning. Journey. They acknowledge they're on a journey with you. We also have the 5 of Lightning in reverse. So they want to, they want the competition gone. Now, it isn't so much competition that they're dealing with this other, like this karmic situation. It's not competition for you. It's drama. And you not being in their life is upsetting them. And it's making them wonder what you're up to. It's making them want to keep an eye on you. They're very, not in a possessive way, maybe a little bit, but it's, they want to know what you're doing in your life, in some capacity. They want to know what you're up to. And, you know, especially if you've pulled your energy back, because you're going to focus on you. That's important. The Magician, you're all about focusing on you at the minute. And with the Magician and the 5 of Gems, look at the card. It says need on it. Now, you don't want to be with someone because you need to be with them. No. You want to be with someone because you desire and you both want the same thing, and you both, you know, you've both got the same hopes, dreams, wishes, all that kind of thing. And you're on the same page, singing from the same hymn sheet. Whereas when a need is here, that's what they were used to with the karmic situation. They were used to being needed. You're showing you don't need them. You're showing that you want them. But that's it, you know? Yeah, Oracle of Clouds, perceptive. It's the Queen of Swords. So we've got the King and Queen of Swords here. And it's very interesting energy because, you know, you haven't, I don't think you've cut them out as such, but you're just choosing you. You're very, very focused on you. And do you know what? That's the best way to be. We've got Reckoning here. You're realising I need to be focused on me. We have a King or a Master of Raindrops, which is the King of Cups underneath the deck. And then we have Homecoming. So they are going to come home to you, per se. They are going to come home. You just have to trust that everything is unfolding how it's supposed to. But they're taking their time because they're dealing with some very difficult energies. But I do feel for a lot of them, they're going to just come fucking sweeping in anyway. Okay, any final messages before I call it a day, Spirit? Any final messages before I call it a day? Thank you. The World and the 6 of Swords. Yeah, they're going to move towards you. That's too many. I don't want all of them. The Hermit. They're in hermit mode. Oh, shit. The Empress. The 8 of Cups. and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely this vibe that I think for some of them, they worry that you might have moved away from them, but you're just focusing on your own life. So you've not moved away for any other reason other than to focus on your own life, you know? What do I want to clarify with? Let's clarify with these. Clarify the Six of Swords, excuse me. King of Swords again. This person or collective want to come in with some truth bombs for you. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to make it work. While they're in hermit mode, they focus on their money. King of Pentacles, they focus on their wealth, their abundance. Clarify the Empress, please. The Seven of Cups. They're very enamoured by you. They want to move away from this sneaky energy. That's what's clarifying the the Eight of Cups, Seven of Swords and the Six of Swords. They want to move away from this sneaky energy and come in for stability. They want to come in with a passionate new beginning that will turn to something stable. Honestly, I think I'm going to leave that there. I don't really think there's anything else to say because they've been burdened by their past and they're burdened by the fact that you might not be in their life at the moment. You might be energetically, but you might have telepathy with your counterpart. You might have telepathy. And we know the masculines do rely on that quite a lot, but sometimes feminine, you're guided to move away from the telepathy even for a short while, just to give yourself a bit of a reset. Sometimes your own energy really does need to be for just you, especially when we've been so discombobulated and needing to rest. And anyone who's going through perimenopause, I've been going through it now for a few years on and off, and it's been really quite challenging the last few weeks. It just makes you feel like shit. It really does. It's draining. And while I'm glad to be back in the gym and grateful to be back in the gym, you know, we've all got our own challenges, and sometimes you have to pull your energy back from your counterpart and focus on you and choose you, because the journey is all about you. It's not about them, it's about you. Yes, for many of you, you are meant to be in union with that special person, absolutely. Your kingdom spouse, your divine counterpart. And it could be your twin flame if they've done the work, yeah, and you're doing the work, yeah, it will be your twin flame. If you've signed up to that in your contract, yeah, you will be together because they are your highest timeline. However, you have to practice as much as possible non-attachment. And if you need help on a journey, I obviously do offer coaching sessions for twin flames and ascension coaching. If you're interested in any of my other services, you know in the details what they are. Just message me. If you'd like to book onto our ceremony, just message myself or Carly, Keeper of the Moon Tarot, on Instagram or TikTok, and we'll get you booked in. It's £20 energy exchange. It's an absolute bargain for about an hour, hour and a half with two very, very powerful healers that would normally cost you a lot more money on an individual basis. And most of you who follow me have probably had healing sessions with myself and Carly, so you know how effective it will be. The only thing we ask you to bring is an open heart, water, blanket, journal, and a crystal of your choice, but an open heart more than anything to receive. Anyway, I'm going now. Lots of love.